for coming back. We are still looking at what you call domestic work jobs and domestic work visas here in Qatar. What you definitely need to understand. What do you need to understand on what you call domestic work recruitments and domestic work visas? Remember, sorry, it's Mex trying to give you a guide. Living in Doha, living in Qatar. The basic requirement, the basic laws, most of the basic things that definitely should know when living in these small Gulf countries. The question asked was, what are the costs associated with hiring what you call a domestic work in Qatar? Yes, when you look at costs, typically include what you call recruitment agency fees. Yes, some of you will agree with me that when they're hiring a domestic work, there's what you call recruitment fees that may be paid by what you call your sponsor if he's going to recruit through what you call recruitment agencies. Or if your sponsor is going to recruit directly, then those are different fees. But remember, domestic work visas, domestic work jobs, if your sponsor or anyone that's willing to take you is going to hire you from what you call a recruitment agency, then he will pay to, the starting fee is around 8,500 that will be paid to a recruitment agents to make sure that he can take over your services. Yes, something that else that definitely should understand is that the worker's monthly salary should be starting from 1,200. Although some of you, as in those houses, you may get more than 1,200 depending on your specialty or depending on what kind of work you're doing. It may also depend on what kind of level or which kind of family. Say if they give you more tasks, then they'll increase the money. If they don't, it will all depend in that card. But the minimum setup should be 1,200. Those that have got 1,800, 2,000, so it depends, and that's what we call luck in one way or the other. But remember, 1,000, when you talk about 1,200 as part of the salary, sometimes this is going to depend on what we call the nationality and experience. And also additionally that we see that the cost associated with hiring domestic work, yes, we also have the cost of accommodation. Yes, cost of accommodation, we have food, we have health insurance, and what we call a round trip air fare to a domestic work. All those are kind of costs that an employer who is willing to take a domestic work should be able to bear and should be accept that you'll be able to pay that in one regard or in that way. Thank you so much. Remember, sorry, it's Mex trying to give you these very important updates.